All right, we're live. So who comes in and visits and wants to hang out? I'm bored, guys. Can you see it? I'm bored. I'm bored. I got nothing else better to do. I'm just bored sitting in. I was sitting on the couch and I said, I have to get up. I just have to find something to do. So here I am doing a live. I figured maybe some people come in and hang out. We'll see. I should post it on my community tab. That's what I should do. Oh, let me see if I can find my community tab. I gotta turn my phone down so it won't be really, really loud. Okay, hold on here. We gotta copy the link. Share. Just copy it. And then we'll go over to my community tab. Community tab. I can find my community tab. We'll see if we can get a few people to come in and hang out. I don't know how many want to come and hang out. I'm live. Come hang out. Oh, we got a couple lurkers. Come on, guys. Come on in and say hello. I don't bite. Hello, Brenda. There's Bestie. Hello, Bestie. I figured I'd go live. I'm bored. There's no one else to do. I sat downstairs. I'm tired of Christmas movies. I am tired. My radio station has gone Christmas 24 hours a day. I am not happy. Not happy at all. And I spent a lot of time in my truck. So let's just say right now, I am not a happy camper. Spending 24 hours listening to it all the time. They could have waited till at least December. But no, what switch? No. They did it like, what, Thursday or Friday they did it? It's just frustrating. So yeah, that's my frustration, guys. My frustration. So what else is everybody up to? What are you up to, bestie? You gotta come up and hang out with me. I know you're probably doing something, or maybe not. Come hang out with me. Come up and hang out. I haven't talked to you in a couple days, so come up and hang out with me. It just looks like it's gonna be the three of us. Gonna be just the three of us. There. Share it on your community tab, people. Let's see. I am watching 24 hours of Elf. What? It's too early for Christmas. My mom has been watching it since, what, July? It has never stopped. I'm tired of it. It's like it runs on a rotation 24/7, and I just don't get it. Christmas is in December. Why are we listening to it year round now? I don't get it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mittens, which is, I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure your channel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you are. Pretty sure. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta get back to do more lives. So here I am going to do. Yes, Britain. That's right, Britain. I was gonna say I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was. Well, I appreciate coming in for it. And I know it's late over there. It's probably like, what do you guys? I carry what, 5 hours, something like that, ahead of us, something like that. These guys are ahead of us anyhow. I get it, and I understand. I appreciate you coming in. Give me a thumbs up, appreciate it. Oh, now look at this. Now my friend's calling me. Now she calls me when I'm live. Why? Give me a minute, guys. It was my friend from, she's up in Hamilton's where she's on the other side of Toronto. And she's stuck in traffic, so she calls me because she's stuck in traffic, guys. So, she's like me. She's bored. Are you coming up, Irene? Are you going to come up, girl? I got to send her my link, so I'll send her the link to my channel. A messenger. Why don't you come up, Sally? Come on up. I'll put the link in the chat if you want to come up, Sally. Come up and hang out. We're just having a conversation. We're just chit-chatting up here, guys. Come on up and hang out. I'm bored, guys. We can talk about anything you want, from Funkos to license plates to scrap. No, it's been a very long day. Oh, okay. I got to rook someone into coming up here and chilling and hanging out with me. Okay, I got to copy the link, paste, and here we go. There it is. I sent it to her, so. So who wants to come up? Well, hopefully I know you anyhow if you come up. Because if I don't know you, then obviously you're not going to get up. But I got to know you anyhow. If I know you and I know who your channel is and stuff, I'll definitely put the link in there if you want to come up. I know Sally, Irene, I know Brenda. I think that's all we have. Well, Fritton's in here, but Fritton said he couldn't stay long, so, which I understand. And guys, share it out. Put it on your tab. What happened above? What here? This eye? This is my piercing. It's a piercing. It's been there since I turned 40. I got that when I turned 40. I'm here. Oh, we got Scrap Togethers here. Sweet. Is that it? Or do you mean something else? Oh, I did get smacked in the face today with my dog. She's got a hard head. We were wrestling and the dog gave me a black eye probably too. She's down there chewing on one of her bones right now. She's down there. She's content. She's chewing on a bone. So, well, it's not a bone. It's kind of like a rawhide, but it's not a rawhide. It's something else that her system can never saw it before. Yeah, I've had it for, like I said, and I'm 51, so I've had it a while. It's actually, there's a scar there above my, right there. When I was a kid, I ran into the banister downstairs. We have a sharp banister on the corner. It has and I ran into and it's right there. A little closer, and I would have been like, there's my temple right there. So a little more over, there's the scar, and there's the temple. If I'd hit my temple, I mean, you know what to say. So it just wasn't meant to be. But I just got a scar out of it instead as a reminder. I'm not getting any chit chat from Sally. Sally's not going to come up, are you, Sally? Come on, girl. Jump on the bandwagon and come on up and hang out. Don't be scared. I won't bite, only if you want me to. I told you I'm bored, guys. I'm bored out of my mind. Today was, I don't know, today was kind of a crappy day. I mean, it's been cold for the last few days. And then tomorrow they're calling for snow, wet snow. I don't know what they're calling for. Rain, who knows. My dog and I got into it. She scratched me with her nail on her. She got me. And she got me on the neck too, right in here. She's got some big mitts, that dog of mine. She's got big mitts. I even trimmed her nails, but they're still sharp. She got me on the arm. Oh, well. Then she gave me probably I know she cut me right here. It was right in the side of the face with her head. Because she just, like, throws her head anywhere. She's silly. So, yeah. So who can I rook to coming up? Where is everybody tonight? Where is everybody hanging out? Come on in here and hang out with me. Oh, I told you, I feel like I'm a little bit on the boring side. I know I'm bored tonight. I am big time bored. I didn't even turn the TV on. That's how bored I was downstairs. I sat downstairs, played my game, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm bored. Hello, political foolishness. Yeah, I was so bored. I was like, yeah, I'm going live. I sat there and I looked at my computer. I'm like, yep, going to fill it out. I got to let the dogs out, do that fast. So they're good for about 8:30 or so. Then we'll have to do their, their side thing again. And I got to fill the furnace up around 9:30 for the night. Last night was chilly, so I put the heat lamp in the goats building. They were happy, content. Well, it was their first night with a red light in their building, so I could literally look outside and it looked like it was just red inside of it. So it was cool. But I mean, I got to put it in there when it's cold. So we had a cold night last night. I don't know if it's going to be on. I think they said, I don't know. I'll check and see what the temperature is outside later when I go. If it is, I'll just plug it back in because I unplugged it because I don't want her chewing on the line coming out of the porch because I haven't drilled a hole in the building outside and I haven't drilled one going out of the porch outside. I was actually going to install an outside plug outside, but has not been done yet. Are you done? Why is it so wet? Ew. Did you eat it? No way. You ate it? No way. She ate it. Dang. I don't see it over there, but the mat's all wet. And I know you didn't pee on it. You were just slobbered on it. Yeah, Doug slobbers a lot. You're not going out, so you must go lay down or just relax, okay? Because you're not going out there in the port or there in the hall. And Russell with the other one. Because you guys get way too loud, or you just get down by Grandma, and then Grandma starts hollering at me because you guys are too loud. You need to do a little. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking about doing that. The only way for it to work, though, is that I have to run separate lines, and then you gotta have it'd be more than 50 feet. And I don't know. I don't even know how I'd go about it. I mean, there's definitely a way to do it. I don't know. I'll think about it. But right now I've got a heat lamp, and that's more than enough. I mean, if it can keep chickens alive, and chickens don't have anything to keep them warm, and that's what Tara Lee puts in hers, and that's what Tam puts in her rooster one. And Tam doesn't have other than, like a small building I got, and she puts the heat lamp in it. So, and her roosters make it through the winter. And she's had hers now, what? At least a couple winters, and she's never had any issues. Tara Lee's the same way, but Tara Lee actually has hers inside her garage, inside of a little small pen she built that she keeps them in. And then she has it like a piece of over the top, kind of. So she has a board across, so she can hang the feeders on, and then she has a heat lamp coming down on top of the area. And it keeps them. And I mean, I've been in there in hers, and hers are pretty warm too. So, and she doesn't have any chickens. So how many chickens she got? 4 or 5, maybe. Something like that. I think Charlie has. Yeah, separate line. Yeah. Carbon tax on the electric bill. No kidding. Hey, Mike. No kidding. Our carbon tax. No kidding. Nah, I'll figure something out. I've been thinking about other ways to do it and stuff. And I don't know. There's other ways. I know that. I mean, I could always pipe it in. I once saw somebody make it. It was I think it was a homestead channel. Hello, Ralph. I saw a homestead channel, and they took like a wood stove, or no, sorry, it was like a furnace, but it was like a wood furnace, and he adapted it and he blew it into the house. But he had for the the smoke and the car, all the extra stuff. But he had all the heat piped in because essentially it's like the furnace you have. So he had a pipe that ran off of it in, and then I think he had it lined with like an insulation. You can get something they put on the pipes too. He had on it. So, I mean, that's kind of a cool idea too. But I mean, that's the problem with goats. Goats climb on everything. Everything, if it's not high enough, and that's the thing. One thing about it, at least I've got the ceilings high enough that I could hang it from the ceilings down without them, because they can literally stay on their back legs, and I had to make sure everything was high enough, because they get hold of those lines, they could chew on it, and then you know what happens, right? So I had to make sure everything was high enough, and then bringing the line in through the top. So, yep, that's right. They eat everything, and then they poop and pee on everything. They don't really keep any area really clean, even where they sleep. Like I put hay in there for them, fresh hay, because they take the hay, usually pretty much daily, and then they push it down into their pooping area. And they keep their bedding area, and then have to give them fresh hay. So then they kind of, I don't know how they do it. I don't really pay attention to them, but they must just keep dragging it down until they have it into the pooping area. And then when I go in there and I'm like, you guys are just laying on, they lay on a skid because I have skids to keep them above the ground because I don't want it cold for them. And the other area, there's no bottom in the actual building, which is built on the ground. And then I put 2 skids in it, and that's on the far side. So if they want, they can lay on that. It keeps the dampness out of their body, and they're above the ground. And it's a full piece of plywood above this on the skid, so they won't fall through it or anything. And then I put the hay down on the sides, and they eat what they want, and the rest they pull out and they use it as their bedding. So, and I do that daily. Now that it's getting colder for them. So they get fresh hay every day. They get their pellets a couple times a day. And of course their water. I have to usually, well, I've only had to, I think, we've had the only 2 cold nights. And it was frozen water. No, stop. Get over here and lay down. You're not going into the play. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Copper, lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, the other one in the hall, I just have to close them off because they get playing and they're really loud. But yeah, so at least they're off the ground. That's the main thing, and they don't have that cold dampness or whatever. And like I said, I can't really put anything in there. You can't put clothes in there. You can't put anything. Like I can't even put insulation in the bottom. Everything has to be on the outside to make it warm enough, or it has to be like the ceiling. I put plastic in the inside on the ceiling, and I stapled it all down. I put plenty of staples in it so it wouldn't ever come back down. I insulated it from the outside and filled all the cracks in and all the holes and stuff. And then, of course, plastic over it. The inside, I can't do much because they'll chew on the plastic. So the plastic can't go down too far. So, but yeah, so that's my dilemma with them. I have to make sure that, yeah, they eat everything the best way to keep goats from eating things you don't. Because they will never finish. Well, like I said, I don't have to worry because I said I've already got everything done that I need. I just put the extra heat in there. Just it's not a lot of heat, but I think it's enough that they would never, especially on the cold nights. And we will have some cold nights. Like we have them where they get down to, they're in the 20s. We can have minus 25, minus 30. When it's that cold, I mean, that little extra heat beating down on them is nice for them, It may not be a lot, but you know what? Maybe it's enough to, I plug it in. If I know it's going to be cold, like I always check the weather, see how the weather's going to be night, then I'll turn it on. So then, while it's still warm, it's still keeping the actual building, it's keeping that warmthness in it. So then I'm not just plugging it in and thinking, oh, it's kind of like, when you first start a wood stove, right? Or if you start your heat, you just turn your heat on. It takes a bit to warm up the area. And I mean, it's not a big area, but still, it has to warm all that area up for them. But we'll see how it goes. This is their first winter with me, so I'm hoping they'll no problems. And the heat lamp works. I do have 2 heat lamps, so if I have to put a second one out there, if I find it's too cold on the cold, like I haven't had any of the cold days yet, so I haven't had it to find out yet. I'm still experimenting to make sure they're warm enough and stuff. And I think with hay and with the heat lamp, I think that and they've put a lot of weight on. I made sure I chunked them up for the winter, so then they got and their fur came in good, so they got a coarser fur than they normally do for summer. So I think they'll be all right. And that's what I talked to the woman that I actually got them from because I was like, okay, so are these guys going to make it through the winter? My concern is it because I don't have like a garage in a garage, like a barn in a barn or whatever, kind of thing. And I don't have a lot. Like she had probably 25, 30 of them, and she says, well, we just put them in, and she had like a hangover and it was open on the one end and then the back is closed. And she says, all we do is, she says, just throw hay in there. And she says, we put them all in there and that's where they all sleep. And I'm thinking, so they just pile on top. They're like one big ball probably, and their body heat from all of them. But I'm thinking, I don't have 2. I'm sure they huddle together, but I got to make sure that it's warm enough for them. So that's why the outside, like I said, I covered the plastic all around it and making sure all the holes are all plugged in with insulation and stuff. Staple everything down that I can. So that's all I can do and see. And then the heat lamps inside, like I said, if I find the one isn't enough, I'll put the second one out there too, because I bought 2 of them for the winter because I wasn't sure how much heat I would actually get off them. So Hello, Kelly, girl. What you been up to, girl? So y'all situated? You gotta come up. Can you come up? If I drop the link, you gotta come up. Let me know if you're gonna come up, Kelly, because I'll drop the link if you want to come up. You want to come up and hang out, girl? It'd be nice to catch up. Let me know if you can come up. I don't know. Maybe you're working. I'm not sure what you're doing, so let me know. It'd definitely be nice to see if you could come up and hang out. Wait to see. What? Nah. 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 Oh my goodness. Is that a nope or a nah? Nope. Cameras. Let's see. The camera's not set up. Laptop. Oh, you don't need the camera. I don't need to see you. We can still chit chat. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? So did you get all situated, all settled in? How's the weather out there where you are? Is it nice? Is it? I suppose. I think where you are, have they gotten snow? Has it been cold? I don't know. I'm only asking because I'm not sure. We've had some somewhat cool days. What coldest we've had at night was what, -7 so far, I think. So, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. I'm not really looking forward to the cold nights. I don't like the cold with the high winds, like the winds when it just kind of whips right through. It doesn't matter how much clothes you got on, and the wind does. I do. It's cold at times. Like how cold? -20. Are you saying you don't want to come up and hang out with me? Everybody's just saying no tonight. They're adding the Candyman on the 27th of November to Netflix. Not that I think I seen it a long time ago when it first came out. It says it is getting crisp. Going to do campfire live stream sometime soon. It's not a lot of fun to do by myself, considering it's just me. Not yet. This morning was -8, I think. Yeah, not too bad. That's what we had. We had about -7, so they've been calling for the last. I think it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, back up to like 5 tomorrow, but they're calling for like wet snow and rain. So, yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like. I do a live stream if I can get someone to hang out. It's kind of, no fun just sitting aside by myself. Like, you know what I mean? It is chilly though. Whoo! I make sure to have lots of wood out there if I do it. Ooh, yeah. I'll be sitting right on the fire. Especially at night. She gets chilly. When I wake up in the morning, she's got some frost. She's frosty. Frosty. One thing, at least, do we have any snow left? I don't think there's any snow on the ground outside. We've got ice. Even the lakes got ice on them. Not enough to walk on, just like a slipper on it. It's the kind of ice that tells you, don't walk on it because you're going to fall through. That kind of ice. Bad, thin stuff. Yeah, we've got some thin ice. That's about it. Oh, where is it? I'm trying to. Where's it? Your video. Let's see if I can pull up my live stream so I can. Pamela, welcome, girl. Welcome. All right, where's my live stream here? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, no, where is it? Why won't it show it to me? All right, it just wants to be that way. It just wants to be that way. I see how it is. Getting everybody else's live stream popping up, but I gotta find my own here. Where are you? I had the link. I should have just clicked on it. I'm losing my mind. There it is. I found it. I don't think I got the volume turned up. Nope, I don't. I don't have it turned up. There for a second, I thought I had my phone turned up. My baby's sleeping. She's having a snooze now. She just tired herself out. It's nap time. Nap time. Oh, let's see. Well, the smart thing is, if you're going ice fishing or if you're going to do anything, is to check the thickness of it. I mean, because the ice can go, especially with our weather being so messed up with warm, cold. It's not really wise to be, out on the lake and stuff. My dog's snoring. She's snoring. I can hear her. She's snoring back there. Oh, well. She's tired. She was out rounding up my goats again. She's my little wrangler. She wrangles the goats up. She puts them back in their pen. Actually, she doesn't even let them out of the pen. I tried to go over to fill up the wood stove tonight when we were out before dark, and she's wrangling them up before I even get a chance. And I'm like you can kind of let them play for a little while. So she chases them around for a while, and then they run back to the thing to get away from. They run back to the their shed. As he says, I can go upstairs and use laptop, but need time to finish coffee yet. I'm going on. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, Callie. I'm okay with that. Just need a minute. You do what you got to do, girl. You let me know. I'm okay with that. Come on up and hang out with me. So we can do catch up. Yeah, well, I haven't talked to you I think I talked to you for a few minutes. That was it on Facebook, on Messenger. But yeah, we can get caught up. Telling me how everything's going, girl. I got to find out what your schedule is. I know you've been busy and stuff probably, because I didn't want to really bug you, because I know you've been busy with the moving and probably trying to settle in, back to work, stuff like that. So you don't need me, bugging you. So I got to get your address anyhow, because I was going to send you something, and it was a good thing I didn't send it to you, because you were actually in the merge of that point then when you called me, and I'm like, oh God, it's a good thing I didn't mail it. So I want to mail you something. I got something I want to mail you. So I just need your new address so I can get it mailed out to you. I'll try and mail it. I got my besties to mail. I actually got one of her boxes going out on Monday, and I got a box going out to Carol on Monday. And then I got another box I got to get mailed out to Irene. Probably, I'm not quite done it, so it's got to wait, because I got one more thing I got to do yet. And I just haven't had a chance, and I didn't feel like doing it. I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like working on anything in this room. You know what I'm saying? I'm bored, but not that bored. You ever have those, you're like, oh, you gotta do something. You're like, I'm bored, but not that bored. Like, I got another shelf I want to build. Like, I want to build a small, thin one up along the edge, and I think it'll work perfect. I'll show you guys what I'm referring to. Okay, if you guys didn't catch the story when I went live, I don't know when I went live, yesterday, day before, when I went live, anyhow. So I went and bought 57 more Funkos. I couldn't pass the deal. But anyhow, I bought 57 plus 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 more. I bought a few more off Amazon too. But the 57 was an amazing deal. And I got some really good ones that were worth some good money. But anyhow, that kind of pushed my collection a bit further than what I had space. So I ended up having to turn my Funkos all on their sides so I could get extra ones on the shelves that I have, or I could double stack them too, as you can see. Yeah, as you can see, that's my Rick and Morty collection here. All of that's all Rick and Morty. And then Rick and Morty kind of took over a few down here too. Yeah, and then more down here. And then the bottom is just video games. When I used to play video games. They're like PlayStation, Xbox, Wii games. And I think there's even GameCube games. I think they're over here, though, on the bottom shelf of this one. But yeah, to get to the story, I ran out of space for my collection here. And, of course, this one down here, all down there on the back here is all Star Wars. All the different ones, Mandalorian, all that stuff. So then I kind of did the same thing above the door. I filled it. It wasn't full, and now it's full. And then I had a bunch of crap above this shelf that was like copper, brass stuff up here on this shelf. So I took all that down because I needed the shelf. As you can see, I got double stacked. So as you can see, I still have some cups that I got from people that, on my channel that I kept. And I only have a few spaces left. And not many spaces left, as you can see. They're pretty full. There's only a couple spaces left. So my other option is I want to build a shelf right here. Right here, you see where this little white strip is? Where the switch is? All the way down. Yeah, there's some other stuff on my door, too. I got a lot of stuff on my door. And anyhow, so I'm going to build it from the top of it right up to the top of the other shelf. I'm going to build enough. I think I can get. Let me just see. Can we see? I can't remember if I can or not. If I'm not, let's just pull one of these in. Hold on. Give me a second. I can't even get one in. Oh, there we go. I got it. I think it'll fit. It'll fit sideways. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, which I've got the lumber for, because of course, you know me, I collect lumber from skids and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this shelf tight against this, leaving this space, but I'm going to just leave it open. And it'll make self freestanding except for the bottom one. That'll be like these ones. I'm not going to put individual shelves in. I'm just going to stack them on top because they're only ones. And these are cased. They're double cased. So they have a protector case on them. All of mine do. So I'm going to put one all the way up to the top. Yeah. So that'll probably give me, I don't know, another. I don't even know how many. Let's just see how many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Roughly 10 more. 10 more plus 10. 11, 12. So I could probably get another 20 more on my shelves. I got a couple spaces up there too. Just a couple empty spaces, not too many. But I do have that whole wall over there. From top to the bottom, I could always build on. I could always take that down, put a shelf over there. Put one above the window. I will not touch this wall, though. This is my license plates. I will not touch that wall, guys, so you don't have to worry. And, of course, my stickers on this wall. Okay. Hey, I am back. So you ready for the link? I just remember, how do I do the link thing again? Let's see. Invite. Let's see. It was a great... it was a great deal. It was the best. You guys, what would you think I would pay for 57 Funkos? Funko Pops. These are Funkos that I just showed you. And remember, some of these are worth pretty good money that I have. I have some that are worth like $85, $95. And some on here are worth, 10, 20, 25. Some are worth $35. Some are worth 45, 55, 65. But sometimes you just collect them because they belong to a set. So, okay. For me to do this now, so hold on. I will do the invite first here so I can get the link. Let me see. Copy it. Okay. This is copied. Guess can stream this. No. All right. So I guess I copied it. All right. No, not even close to 300. I know that. Well, that's what Bestie thought. She thought like you spent 500. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, nope. Where'd it go? Paste. All right, here's your link, Kelly. There you go, girl. When you're ready, come on up. So no, I did not. Any other guesses? What I paid for 57. I got what did I get? God of Wars, and you know what? 2 out of them. One was worth $95. One was worth $65. Yeah. I put them in protectors. Let's just say they're in protectors. Yeah. I got a few that were really good. I even got, well, I bought some, like I said, on Amazon. I bought Sally and I bought Jack, from Night Before Christmas. So, and then I bought I bought a Star Wars, and then I bought another Star Wars, 2 Star Wars ones. One was Vader for the snowman, because I don't have really any of the Star Wars Christmas ones where you can get Vader too, where he's holding the candy cane. You can get different ones. But I did get a few more. I got another Deadpool, another Venom. It was just a random collection. Some of them was a full set. Some of them were just one of. Like I got some more Pennywise, which is the clown. I got the little boy Georgie in that collection. Who else did I get up there? I got off The Shining. Jack the one comes in with, was it an axe? I think it was at the door. I got his Funko. Like Randall's. I got Bob Ross and his raccoon. Believe it or not, I was surprised what it's worth. I thought, just not going to be worth anything. It's on the shelf. I kept it. And the ones that are behind me are the ones that I'm going to get rid of. So I'll be recomps for some of my money right there. Essentially, if I was to sell them, they would pay for the whole collection. Just saying. Yeah. Any more guesses? You want to take another guess at what I got? What I paid, I should say. What I paid for those 57 Funkos. It was just Funko Pops. It wasn't soda cans or anything like that. It was just them. And I'm always looking for deals when I can get big, large lots if people are trying to get rid of stuff. Sometimes they're just a bunch of misfit ones. But sometimes I have such a wide variety of different ones that, like, I think I ended up 3 more to the Rick and Morty that I didn't have in that collection. So I put them in cases and put them on there. I actually ran out of cases too, the clear cases. So no, $1,500. No. Or do you mean $150? No. Less than that. Just give me a minute. Yes, I have just said this. Yep, no problem. No, I paid less than that for. You would be shocked at what I paid if you break it down for each one. Yeah, it surprised me too, and I even asked them. Do you want me to tell you now? Do you want me to tell you how much I paid for the set? This collection. You want to know yet? And like I said, I got a few that I don't even collect. Like they're like Japanese video games or series over there. I never can understand anyhow. A couple of them, and then there was a couple extra doubles that I had of the Rick and Morty. And then there was another one I never even heard of. It was to do with some kind of your neighbor's a suicide killer. I don't know what it was. I'd never even heard of it. So I was like, it's got to go. I don't even want it. It's over behind me. Like I said, I got like, what is it, 10? It's just 10 over. There's even a double it. I already had one of the its. It's number 355. I have a double of. So, but some of them I never heard of. There's video games in some of them that I never had heard of. But I mean, the God of Wars, I used to play the God of War. And I ended up with 4 of them. So, do you guys want to know what I paid for it? Are you done guessing? Are you done guessing? I have one more order that I'm going to order, but I'm ordering it from here, and I'm going to order it this week. I didn't order it. I was going to order it, but then Bestie says, "You bought enough." I'm going to order some of their mystery boxes, and it's K-Dog and Fish, and they're an Ontario company, so it doesn't take long. I get it within 3 days, so I'm going to order it next week. And what I'm paying pretty much essentially for what I'm getting from them, what I ordered from them, essentially I got 57 of them for what I'm going to get 10 or 12 from them, I think. But they're, these are, I don't know how to explain it. They just, well, some of the one pack I'm getting is like soda cans. The soda cans here to buy them in Canada are $20 a piece. And if you don't know what Funko soda cans are, they're expensive here. So, and I'm getting one surprise pack. I think it's like a surprise box they have of them, and they'll just send you random ones, and that's what these other boxes are. I'm getting 3 random. They're like random boxes, and they just put it in them. They could have like chases in them. They could have oldies from the old ones, because the older sometimes the Funkos are, they can be valuable. Like they just become, you know, rarities, and more people want them and stuff. Still waiting on Kelly. Kelly's still doing up setting up her StreamYard. Oh, you definitely girl can, my friend. She wants to know if she can come up and get practice. I said, yeah, man, why not? So, and did I add you? I did add you. Okay, are you there?
Hey,
You there?
yeah, I'm here.
Here we go. Perfect. So, yeah, my friend, she wants to know why I wear a bandana
No,
on my
hold
face.
on.
I've been wearing a bandana on my face, girl, since I started. But I do have, when I reach my 100,000,
Oops.
a bandana comes
Sorry.
off. Oh, not many people have seen my face. My bestie's seen it. A few other people have seen it, but not many. But yeah.
I forgot to mute it. And yeah, little feedback. Sorry
It's okay.
for
Don't
making
stress
everyone
either.
deaf.
Nah. We've only got a few people in here right now. We're just chilling, hanging out. Like I said, I got to get back to doing my lives, man, when we used to have fun. So how's the move? How was things? How's everything?
Well,
Uh-oh.
yeah, we're staying with my friends right now, and it's actually not too bad.
Well, that's
Um,
good.
it's getting a little chillier. Um, got a couple days where there was a little dusting of white crap,
Yeah.
but and then it melted. But yeah, it's up and we're actually up in the mountains, so it's a little chillier. No wind
Surprised
though,
you haven't got
which is
more then.
surprising.
Hello, Arthur. Welcome, my friend. I'm surprised that you haven't gotten more with being up in the mountains.
No,
The snow.
actually, it's a shocker.
I mean, we've
But
had what now?
yeah,
Three
it's
dustings, I
been
think.
oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
it's been a
there
bit
you
bitter. The second day we were here, my smaller cat Hero, he went out the window and never came back.
go. Oh no, he took off and
Yeah,
never came back.
took off,
You
never
think
came back.
you figured he would have for
But
the food
you
or
know,
whatever,
it
right?
is what it is. No, well,
Yeah, that's true.
he was
What?
12 years old. Maybe he just decided, you know what? I want to go off on my own. That's the end of that. I mean, clearly he either got eaten by a bear, which there's lots of out here. Um, well, unless he decided to find a safe place to go and whatever. He's 12 years old, so I mean,
Yeah.
he just maybe he just decided to do his own thing.
Now you need to get a dog now. Now that you're in the country. Hello, hobbyist.
Not yet.
Welcome, my friend. Well, it's a thing because
We're
when you're in the country, it's nicer, right? They can go for
well,
walks with
no,
you.
because it's well, can't really say it's the country. How would I
No,
say? It's in the middle of nowhere. Like we're
well, that's still country, okay? I mean,
surrounded
that's still
by
country.
trees and mountains and
That's okay. Sweet.
um
You you definitely got to do some videos,
yeah.
girl. You got to get out and do some videos.
Well, the thing
So,
is here is it's satellite internet, right?
uh-huh.
So it's yeah, can be unpredictable.
Really? Dang. So how's
Yeah.
that work with
Deal.
work? How's it work? How's work going
Oh,
then with that?
I'm hardwired into the modem. It's actually not too bad.
Oh, okay.
I get a little delay because of being satellite, but it's working, which is good. I was supposed to work today, but because I work supposed to work today and tomorrow, but oh, pardon me, they shut down. They shut down everybody working today because I guess they're updating the systems.
Oh. Hmm. Well,
Yeah, so everyone got the day off today, which is fine.
Right on.
and I'm supposed to get Monday, Tuesday off. So what I did is I switched today with Tuesday. So I'll have
Cool.
Monday off, but then I'll work Tuesday. So that works for me.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So what do you do when you're not working?
Yeah. Well, either go outside and help feed the horses or bring water to the horses.
Oh, yeah, right on.
I've been waiting till my friend Darlene's husband Steve goes up to his claim because I want to go mining. I want to
Oh, sweet.
see if we can find some gold.
Sweet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Has he found any? Has he found any on his claim?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's found some. He's got 3
Oh,
different claims,
really? Wow. Well, that's awesome. Very cool.
but he can't because of the weather and everything. Can't really go there till the spring.
No.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that's normal, right? I mean, we have our own silver mines and, like cobalt and stuff like that. And it's ridiculous, 'cause if you think about it, the ones that are up there, they never got mined out. Like, I mean, and then people bought the land, but the thing is you can't even mine on your own land because it's owned by the government. Like, that's the problem up
yeah.
there.
Well, that's
So
it, right?
essentially you can
As
own
long
the
as you're not,
property, you can pay taxes on it.
but
So
it's
it's
only
ridiculous.
illegal until you're caught.
Yeah, only illegal until you get caught. That's the problem. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any. We have around here is mica mines. We got mica mines,
Yeah.
but I don't have any on my property, mica mines. They do
Nice.
have them around here. There is a couple of people I know that has them on their properties, mica mines.
Well, apparently you can find all kinds of goodies up here in the mountains. I've just been lazy and, haven't put my metal detectors together yet.
Well, just make sure when you venture out that I mean, don't venture too far from it, especially it being new country for you.
Oh,
So,
yeah, no, no, no. You can't go out here by yourself, kind of, off hiking.
yeah,
Um, like I'm not trained to use a gun. Steve is. Like
yeah, you
usually
want
he'll
to,
go with us because yeah, there's a lot of bears. Well, or I guess they went
yeah,
out a week ago and found a big pile of bear poop. So we
oh yeah,
don't know where the bear is, but it's
yeah. That's the thing.
somewhere around here.
It's not something you want to mess with, that's for sure. Because one of them, boy, whew, yeah, bears are not a fun thing.
Well, I
But
was thinking, I don't have a criminal record. Maybe
yeah,
I'll go, I could go for my gun license,
why
just
not?
to say I
Yeah,
have it. And
why not?
I,
Nothing wrong with it.
I haven't been trained how to use a real gun yet, but he does go to the driving range or whatever, or the gun range with his buddies.
Take the course. There's got to
It's
be
just
a
the only
course
issue is
there has to
yeah,
be a
there
course you
is,
can
yeah.
take
Yeah.
up there. We have them here. There's like certain
Oh yeah.
areas or
Yeah,
whatever
there is.
you sign up for them, and then they walk you through the courses and stuff, and make sure you don't pass unless you know what you're doing. That's the way they work. So if you don't
Well,
know
the
here,
thing is I'm gonna have to get it anyways.
I do it then.
Only because of the fact that, well, in the spring we're gonna start digging the foundation for the log house that they're building for me and Nick,
Right on.
right?
Sweet.
So yeah, but we can't exactly do anything right now with the ground frozen.
No, no, that's true.
But be, yeah, I'm gonna be going to the far end of the property area. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to have my gun license.
She's dreaming.
Oh,
Listen to her. She's dreaming.
aw.
She's probably
Funny.
dreaming she's chasing the goats. She
Yeah,
loves to play with
it's
them.
it's hard to describe. I'll have to somehow get pictures and put them
You
up.
got to post some videos. Just make some videos and
It's
post
not
them,
really.
or shorts.
It's
Make
like
some short videos and post them on your channel.
when you country country is like long lands of crops. There's none of that here. If anything, you'll get long lands of rocks
Yeah,
and dirt and thousands of trees about, I don't know, 3,000 feet tall.
sweet.
That's about what you'll find here.
That's cool though.
But it's
Wildlife's
quiet.
everywhere though.
There's no
What's that?
idiots.
Wildlife. It's quiet. That's for sure. Where you would be. Quiet. How far are you from like like your nearest city?
Half an hour into Princeton, BC.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
Half an hour's
Princeton's
not
still
bad.
pretty small, but it's like a half an hour,
What's
15,
in?
20
What do you have?
minutes into
What do you
Princeton
got there?
or out
What's
of Princeton.
what kind of town is it? Is it like a? Does it have a lot of like grocery
Uh,
stores, all that
well, there's
stuff?
gas stations. One it has a Save On Foods grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a Dairy Queen and A&W.
Oh, fast food.
Home Hardware.
Okay.
Um, so I mean, it has more than Rodney did.
So it has more like a pharmacy and all that. So it's like equipped to be
Yeah,
like a small kind of maybe I don't know how to get more smaller than Kings, obviously, and probably in the middle of Napanee, maybe something like Napanee for us, maybe for you where you are, because it has
maybe.
everything. It has
Yeah, no.
yeah, because Napanee's
Everything's
small. It's
farther
just
spread apart.
oh yeah, hmm.
Yeah,
But at least it has all that.
but
That's good. Don't it's only half an hour away, which isn't too bad. At
true.
least you don't got to drive 3 hours or 4 hours to get to do groceries or something because you would want to have any cravings because it'd be like
Well, that's
oh
another
4 hour
thing, right?
drive.
Like I don't drive either, so
That you got to work on that
until
too,
I'm
girl.
gonna
You got
have
to get
to
your
work
license.
on that too. I know.
Got to work on get your license, girl.
I
You're never
know.
too old to learn how to drive.
It's just a fear. It's a fear.
Well, you can get past it. You can do it.
It's funny though, because you go into Princeton. I went with because what was it? I think it was last week or something, or no, week before. I went into Princeton with Darlene, right? And it was well here. It starts getting dark at like 4 o'clock. Like by
Yeah.
4 o'clock, it gets pitch black outside.
So are you ahead
But
of us?
anyways, we
So, what time is it there?
I'm behind 3 hours.
3 hours.
4:47.
Wow. Dang. Okay. Behind 3 hours. I
Yeah,
can remember
you're
that.
in the future.
I know. I know the lottery. I know who wins the lottery before you do.
But no, we had a bitch of a time pulling into the gas station because there was 3 deer just walking down the road. Do 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 do. No problem. Freaking tried to
That's funny.
tried to pull into the gas station. You got two right in the driveway of the gas station. One's walking down the middle of the road. Oh yeah, they
Hello,
walk wherever they feel like it.
Wildflower. Wildflower just came in. Hey,
Hi,
girl.
Wildflower.
How's it going? Yeah, people are starting to come in, hang out with us. I don't know how. Like I said, I got a half a battery on my computer. When my computer starts to die, and
Yeah,
I'm not running downstairs, so I'll do like I did the last one. I'm like, when
yeah,
my thing goes dead, I'm out. The only thing that sucks
yeah.
is
Pretty
that
much.
it
Well,
gets so
yeah, because I
boring.
mean, you're driving in. Yeah, you're driving into Princeton there, and you just driving past, people's houses, whatever. Oh yeah, in their front yard, you see 2 or 3 deer just grazing in their front yard.
Right on.
Still driving
Sweet
down the road. There's deer everywhere. They just literally own the town.
wildlife, as long as they don't get any. Well, they probably get bears in the town too.
I haven't seen any of those, but
It
I've seen
is
quite a bit of
snowing
deer,
here where
elk,
I live.
lots of elk,
Whereabouts are you,
bear.
Wildflower? What state are you
Yeah,
in,
you can
girl?
keep it.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow.
Yeah, she can
We're
keep it.
supposed to get like I think wet snow here tomorrow, maybe with rain or something, but I don't think it's going to stay if it's going to be wet snow. But yeah, I'm not sure what state she's in. I can't remember. Oh, okay.
She's in
Kansas.
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 We ain't in Kansas anymore, Toto.
We gotta go see Grandma. Click my heels 3 times so I can go home. Oh my, oh my.
There's no
Kansas.
place
Yep,
like home.
that's right. There's no place like home. That's true. There is no place like home. Some people say,
Well,
well,
we'll
I'm going to
feel
move
that
away from it.
eventually one day.
Well, you know what? I was born and raised here, and it's always been my home. Probably the only time I'll ever sell and move on will be when I get too old and I'll have to retire. Then I'll sell and
Yeah.
do whatever I want. That'll be the only thing I can do. It'll be a heartbreaker, that's for sure. Let's see. You had snow
No,
here
Arthur had
too.
snow today.
I think Arthur, if I'm not mistaken, Arthur, I think Arthur's in. Are you in Nebraska? Nebraska? Are you in Nebraska? Pretty sure he's in Nebraska. Barbara, let's see. Just how you doing? Have your dog's cool. Thank you, girl. Appreciate
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in
I was
Nebraska.
pretty sure you sent me a license plate, and it is up on the wall up there somewhere. Right there. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Third one from the end. It is the third one from the end. He sent me. I do have it up there.
Nice.
I was gonna say. I was trying to think. I'm thinking it's been a while. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. Pretty sure he sent me the Nebraska one. So I try to remember. People tell me where you're from. I try to remember where you're from. I always write on the back of the license plate because
Yeah.
I'll never remember down the road. I'll be like, I am not going to remember. Because, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, I stay away from YouTube for so long that I forget what states are in and stuff. And I'm like, oh, what state are you from? I'm just shaking my head going, I'm going to guess it right. But I mean, when I'm on here all the time, I know what state they're from and stuff. And I remember everything that they tell me. But then I get away from it and I get other stuff going on in my life. I forget it. So,
Yeah.
what it is.
That happens.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I'm glad people enjoy the videos because, like I said, my goal, guys. My goal is 100,000. I will get there one day. I'm going to keep going. I was born.
Well, I never
Okay.
catch anybody on because I always look at the clock too late because I'm 3 hours behind. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I finish here instead of finishing work at 9 p.m. I finish work at 6 p.m. But it's 9 p.m. your guys' time.
Yep. True
And by the
that.
time I finish, I look online on see if there's anyone live. Oh no, they were on live an hour ago. I already missed it.
Well, I wouldn't mind going live later on and stuff for me. But like I said, I got to make sure my mom usually goes to bed about 9. I have to do the dogs. Dogs go at 9:30, between 9:30 and 10. Then my mom usually goes to bed around 10 or so. So she usually starts getting ready, takes whatever she's got to do and stuff. Around 9:30, she'll sometimes turn TV off, and that's kind of like the warning. So then she usually stays up just in case something happens outside. Because I happen to fall down outside, I'm kind of like, shit, I lack if I, you know what I mean? If I fall outside, all I got is the dogs, and it's not like they can run and get help. Sometimes I'll leave my phone in the house, and I'm like, drag myself back to the house. I happen to slip outside. So at least my mom stays up. So if she doesn't see me come back in, then at least she could call Peggy or Tammy or somebody to come over and check on me if I happen to.
Yeah.
I mean, I drag myself to that.
Well, even out here, because it gets so dark so early.
Bedtime when mom
we end up going to bed at like 8 o'clock.
That is true, bestie. It is true.
We end up going to bed at like 8 o'clock. So
you know what? I went to bed. I was planning on going to bed early. I always plan to go to bed early, but then I get caught up in doing something, or I get caught up watching something. I get caught. You know what it is? I get over on TikTok, and I get caught up watching videos over there, and I'm like, and then I'm like, like an hour's gone by, and all I've been doing is this. This is what I've been doing, browsing. To my well, thank
Sally
you so much, Sally. Thank you, Sally. Sally, you can come up. I told you, girl, you can come up and hang out with us. Come up and hang out. I don't mind if people just want to be supporters. They want to hang out. I'm easy going, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Sally. So yeah, it's just about having fun.
I saw that and I had to start, it's funny. Lately, it's weird. Things kind of set off my brain. As soon as I saw Sally, first song that popped into my head was Mustang Sally.
Mustang Sally. Nope, the only Sally that comes to my mind. I'll show you my Sally. This is my Sally. I got my own Sally on the shelf. I keep my Sally on the shelf.
Aw.
See, I got my Sally on the shelf.
Nice.
See, got my Sally. She glows in the dark. See, nice. Sally, I always have you on my shelf. Yeah, I haven't. So, like I said, I haven't really been hanging out with anybody. I went live. I don't even know what day I went live. Did I go live last night, or was it the night before? It was a couple nights ago, I think it was. Because last night I don't think I did. I don't remember what I watched on TV. Honestly, all I do is turn TV on. All I see is Christmas. That's all I see, and I'm
Yep.
like even my radio station's already switched to 24/7 Christmas songs, and I'm like, I'm trying to find another station. If I can find another station, I am definitely abandoning my normal station because I cannot take it. It is making me nuts. I
Yeah.
spend the majority of my time in the truck. So it's
Yeah.
either
True.
that or I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to download maybe something or I'm going to do something on my phone so I have music in the truck because it's very boring. My dog sleeps in the back. She comes up once in a while, gives me a licky lick. Usually catches me right here because she usually lays on my shoulder because she can't get any further than,
Yeah.
because I have the thing on her in the back. But
Yeah.
I'm
True.
tired. Like by the time Christmas comes, I'm going to be so over Christmas. Hello, Scrappin' Irish. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to be so over Christmas. Like it's just, and usually I like Christmas, but they've for some reason this year they have been so in my
Pushing
face.
already.
Yeah, it's been so bad. Like everybody's broke, everybody has no money, and you know what? Could you just not push that on us? Like it was already starting before Remembrance Day, okay? Like people like
I know.
sorry, but put your Christmas tree up after Remembrance Day. People are like putting it up, the Christmas lights, and I'm like, can't you just wait like until that at least? You know? I don't know. It's
I
just
don't know.
crazy.
To me, Christmas is different. You know what? It has nothing to do with gifts. It's just the feeling it gives you, and I like that
Yeah, you're
feeling.
supposed. Well, for us, it's always because we always come together for the holidays. For us, it's always been the holidays
Yeah.
and stuff, and it's the time that we all come together and we get to hang out. Let's see, Miley husband worked in.
Mhm.
Sweet, right on. Yeah, it's about like I said, just coming together and spending that time together. I mean, it's nice
Guess
because,
what? That's yeah.
but for me, I mean, it's not like my family ever goes away because I mean, my sister lives on the back end, and then my other sister lives close by, and my niece doesn't live far away, and my other niece lives in town. So, and my
Yeah.
mom, I mean, I see my mom every day, right? I mean, I'm at breakfast, lunch, dinner. So to me, it's like honestly, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to celebrate this holiday. I'm like, I don't even wanna. I'm like, I'm so over it. Like
Yep.
Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I haven't talked my mom into it. Like, if my mom could travel, I'd easily could talk her into traveling and going somewhere easily.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
a lot of times when you get the family together, it ends up sometimes in just arguments, disagreements and stuff. And my dad, when my dad was alive, there was none of that. Because when we came to the table, my dad said, "Shut up and eat your food. We're not here to argue at the table. We're here to eat. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So shut up and eat." That's what it was. And when we were at the table, it was peace at the table. My mom, not
Mhm.
so much. My mom. Now that we've all got well, now that I've got older, it's not that we disrespect her. It's just that everybody does what they want to do, right? At the holidays, he brings his
Well,
wife.
yeah. I mean, she's kind of getting up there in age. She's a little
I would be
elderly. She's
bringing
at
stuff
the
home
point where
every
she
evening.
just don't care.
Yeah, well, my mom's like that. I remember what was it? I think it was Thanksgiving a few years ago. I said to mom, I said, you know what, mom? I said, we're not doing it. I said, we're not doing it. I said, if they want to cook their own turkey, they want to do all that stuff. I said, let them. I said, I'm going to go order Swiss
Yep.
chalet for you, mom. I said, and we're going to have Swiss chalet. I said, I just don't feel like
Yeah.
having that big pile of dishes, big pile of everything that goes with the family. I said, you know what, mom, it's just going to be you and I. So we did it. And mom,
Yep.
because every time because I always leave it to my mom, I would say, Mom, you need to tell them. I said, we're not having it. So, because they listen to my mom. If I tell them, they don't, it just goes in one ear, right out the other. Like, you don't know anything. You're the kid. I'm 51 years old. I think I know
Oh,
what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's because I'm the baby, right? I'm the youngest.
yeah.
They always see me as the kid
Yeah.
still. So I always tell mom, and mom just passes it on to them. And then when they get a little ugly sometimes and they leave or whatever, like I think it was Thanksgiving, Peggy got mad because we didn't have turkey. And we all didn't, like mom said, I said to mom, I said, Mom, I don't want turkey. I said, I'm tired of turkey and ham. I said, let's have roast beef. And mom says, you know what? Yeah, that's nice. So then mom says to
Yeah.
me, well, we'll have to find a roast beef roast. Here, a big baby. I know I'm a big
Yeah.
baby. And go to find out Peggy brings over the roast beef because they ended up in her I think it was her daughter, somebody anyhow, I think it was her daughter, whatever. They had a steer they had, put it in the freezer. So she had a roast beef. So she brought it over even after she had her
Yeah.
tans about not having turkey because we just get sick of turkey. And it's like I'm the one that cooks
Mhm.
it. They come over, they'll stuff the turkey or whatever, but then I'm the one left staying up because we cook it the night before and then we have it for lunch
Cleaning
because
it.
we don't have it for supper.
Yeah.
We have it for lunch. So everybody's here
Yeah.
by noon. And then usually everybody
Yeah, that's
waddles from the
cool 'cause
table and then we have our
yeah, Barbara was
pies or
saying that
whatever.
her husband used to bring home tubes of mercury when he died, right? I remember as a kid where we had, we'd take apart the thermometers and we put the mercury in our hands, and it was like, "Oh, that's so cool," not knowing how poisonous it is.
Wow. Why? Yeah, why mercury? What was it about mercury that made him bring it home, I wonder? Huh. Yeah, that stuff
Oh,
was,
yeah, maybe
we were
because it
always
was
told not to play
cool.
with that as kids. We were told, don't you touch that. Don't you break that.
Yeah,
Don't, as kids, we were told not to play with that stuff. So we never did, of course. I listened to my dad. So
I did.
no,
I
we
did.
didn't.
It was
I
fun
never touched.
till I
I
found
was a
out how
person, actually,
poisonous
believe it or
it
not,
was.
I was a good kid. When I was young, I always listened, to my mom, my dad, and stuff. I never got into trouble. Not until I got a little bit older, then, and now
Oh, not me.
I still listen. I still listen and stuff, but I'm older
I
now and
was the one that if somebody told me not to do something,
oh,
I figured they were hiding something from me, so I had to figure it out for myself.
you were a snoopy little kid's what you were. You were a brat. You were a brat. I had a sister
No,
kind of
I
that was
just
wild
yeah,
and crazy.
I was curious. No, I was more curious than anything. Like, why are they telling me not to touch that? There's gotta be a reason. Let's figure it out.
Because it's poison, you're not supposed to.
They never said that. They just said don't touch
Well,
it.
that's what my parents
And
told
I'm
me.
like, well,
Don't do
why?
that. Don't eat that. Don't stick that in your mouth. Don't get that in your hands. That's what they told me. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I won't do that. I listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, not
It
me.
pays to
I'd be
listen.
like, why?
High resale value. Oh,
And
there
then
was a
the only
high.
explanation I would ever get is because I said so.
There was a high resale value for it. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know. All I know is that we didn't touch it when we were kids. So I got my Einstein glasses on now. I can see everything.
I did. I used to play with mercury. It was funny. It was fun,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. No. None of that for me. None of that for me. That's crazy. No, I don't know. We had the farm growing up and stuff. So we grew up, with the value and that the mentality of, like, I mean, we cursed it as kids. Yeah. The farm and stuff. But, when I think back, we would have had hard times because it was just my dad working. And if we hadn't had the farm, it would have been, we would have been one of the poor families in the township. And we weren't because what we didn't have to spend on groceries for meat and stuff and potatoes because we
Yep.
had a huge garden and all the vegetables. We didn't have to spend for that kind of groceries. So then my mom could turn around and use that for our clothes and anything we needed, which made us,
Yeah.
more in that bracket range for that, where my dad made good money and he had, we had the scrapyard and stuff. And my dad never stopped working. He was always, he was a workaholic, and then he had a side business too and stuff, but my dad worked for the township for a long time. He was a truck driver and stuff. So, but yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, my mom had her hands full as it was looking after us kids. And then with the farm going, and we had, like I said, the scrapyard. And, at one time, I think my dad and that they had another business or something. My mom said, I don't remember. This was before me. So, but, we've been here in this house here for what, 60 years at least. We've been here. It's one property.
Yep.
So, how many figures am I holding up? I don't know. Can't see. Two.
3.
Oh, huh. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about the mercury. I just remember, and you get it in the old the switches for the furnaces. They're every once in a while I come across them.
Oh, the thermostats, yeah.
I do not play with it still
The
today.
old thermostats.
And you'd think you had an adult now that I would, but you know what? As an adult now, I would probably do a little research and make sure that what my parents told me is true before I would do it. Because you know what I mean? I'm a person, actually, believe it or not, I'm the kind of person when I want to buy something, I do the research on it And if I'm not sure about something, it takes me a while. I'll hum and haw about it before, and it comes to me spending money again. I don't jump into large purchases. Like if I see something, I'll be like, and even the money's burning a hole in my pocket, I'm going, I want that. I want that. It takes me a while to commit. I'm like, I don't know. I really like to hang on to my money that I have in my pocket. Do I want to spend it? Do I really need that? And then I start like, it's like the goods and bads. Should I buy it? And it's like, I don't do things lightly. Like it took me a while. I thought about goats. I was thinking about goats for quite a while, looking them up and I, getting an idea for them, was watching videos on YouTube about them. And it took me a while before I committed to that, and it's like, I was afraid about my cold winters. Would they survive? I mean, yeah, other people have them and, stuff, but they have, like I built a building. Like I was afraid. I was thinking, well, where can I put them? Because do I want to really have to shovel snow every day because I mean, we get a lot of snow sometimes. I'm thinking, do I really want to shovel to the shop every day so I can put them up there? And I know I can't have them in the house because my mother would have been peeking if I'd put them in the basement. She'd have been losing her, you know what? Yeah. So there was no putting them in our basement. I had a pot-bellied pig I put in the basement at night till finally my mother lost it. And that was the end of that because I had a corral down there, a little thing I'd built for her. So my mother lost it because I was cleaning it out.
Oh, nice.
My mom was peeking. She says, they belong in the barn. She says, get it out of the house. And I'm like, Mom, she'll freeze it. Something will happen to her. Hello, Nick Jones. Hello, my friend. So she lost it. I ended up giving my pot-bellied pig away to my niece. She had a farm and stuff. So I guess she turned into be a big pig now. Nice. I call her Pork Chop. And she used to go out and play with the kittens. The kittens, we used to climb on her. This is before I had my YouTube channel. But I thought about getting another pig. I've thought about getting a couple pigs to go with the goats. So, but build their own, again, their own corral. I keep going, and I'm not going to have any area out here. It's all going to be corrals for like chickens, pigs. I was thinking about getting those little horses. Cherry. Hello, Cherry. I was thinking about, those little ponies you can get, those little wee ones.
Oh, the little tiny ones? Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a couple of them, or at least one of them. Don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about what other kind of animals I can add to my little petting zoo going on. And again, I mean, I always spend time with my animals. Yeah, I've been doing
some research on that too.
How is Jared Berry doing?
I was looking and I'm like, oh man, you know what I should get? Get myself a Mancoon as a pet.
I haven't priced the horses. No, I haven't priced the little ones yet. I haven't looked for them, so I don't even know what they run. I just know the goats they already ran me a chunk. So how much this will run me? Yep. The chickens won't be too bad. Chickens are not that expensive. So I'll find. Mom says I should probably, because she wants white chickens because she wants white eggs. She doesn't want the brown eggs. My mom doesn't really like the brown eggs. So I got to get white chickens so they'll lay the white eggs because that's what my mom wants. And I don't know. I'm thinking maybe no more than 4 or 5. I think that's plenty. And then that would probably keep because I mean, Tara-Lee's already got chickens. So she already kind of gives eggs out to everybody. Yeah. And I'm like, it's kind of about that. I mean, with the price of eggs, our price of eggs are crazy. I mean, like,
oh yeah,
I think what was it? How much was it for, I'm trying to think how much it was for the dozen eggs here. It was ridiculous. Hello.
Like $7.
Hello.
Yeah. Long time no see.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Well, that's good. Being busy is good.
No, it's not. Clearing my house out. My mum died.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. I'll go out chasing the women now.
Oh. I guess that's the up, that's that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it works for you, Nick. If that's what's making you happy, then go for it. Do what makes you happy.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. It has been a while.
Hey, Evie. Yeah. What the lesbians and turtles have in common?
I don't know.
They both choke on plastic.
Oh, Nick. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jeez, Nick. Oh, Nick.
Hi, Barbara.
You're looking good, though, Nick, anyhow. You're looking good.
Oh, I am. I feel a lot better.
Oh, yeah, you're looking better. That's good. I'm glad. Glad you're feeling good and you're doing okay. Because it has been a while. I know that. So, well, it's good to see you anyhow. That's for sure. You're always good for a laugh, Nick. You always make everybody laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, I don't take offense to anything. I mean, they're just jokes, guys. Anything that we say is just jokes. And if you get offended, well, I mean, I'm sorry. Come back another night when, you know what I mean? We're not telling jokes.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but Evie gets offended easy because she's French Canadian.
Yep, that's it. Let's see. Well, my t-shirt fund has gone under for a good
What's this t-shirt fund?
What's that?
T-shirt fund. What's that?
Well, she wanted a t-shirt. She said she'd let me know. That's okay. Just start saving your money again until you get enough money saved up. No big deal.
I thought that said a wet t-shirt fund.
Yeah, just save your money up and save again. No big deal, Cherry. It's all good. My machine's not going anywhere. I can still make a t-shirt down the road for you. Ain't going anywhere, girl. Just let me know when you want to do it, and I'll get it mailed out to you. You know how it, well, actually, I'll mail it to Irene. She'll mail it to you because that way you'll get a tracking. Because if I do it, it's going to be a really expensive, and it's just too much. So that's why I always mail my stuff to the U.S. It just makes it easier. Anybody in the U.S. But I mail anywhere. It doesn't matter. I don't care where you are. I mean, people always say to me, you know, like I know some people don't mail all over the world, but you know what? It ain't hard. You go to the post office, you explain where you're mailing it, and you just make sure the address is on it. It's not hard. Pay whatever fee it is. Yeah, it's all cool.
Pretty much.
I'm easy going. Whenever you want to make the t-shirt, you just let me know. Email me, you know, message me wherever you want. No bigging, girl. We all have to have our Thanksgiving and stuff. It's all good. You got to have the holidays and stuff. Hey, I don't stress about anything, girl. You just got to do what you got to do. So it's like a bill. If a bill comes up and you save money for something, hey, things that are important. Let's see. I like goats and dogs and dump picking. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, our dump. Actually, my brother-in-law, he's the caretaker of it. So I don't know how you know. Yeah, I guess he's like the caretaker because he covers it and stuff. Because our landfill still takes garbage, but all the plastics and stuff go in a bin, and then it gets shipped into the city, and I don't know where it goes from there.
Yeah.
So our township pays. We pay by the load when it goes in. It doesn't matter what it is, except for couches, mattresses. They're separate, and I think they're like $10 a piece. I think the mattresses are. And they don't take things like fridges at the landfill site. They don't take air conditioners because they're not licensed. They don't have anybody come and do that for them. So they send them here because I have a guy that takes it out for me. And then after that, I can take them even if I take them to the scrapyard with the Freon in them, they have a spot up there. You just dump them off in that spot. And then they have somebody that disposes it for you. So, I mean, I still have a way to get rid of them. If the guy said to me, I'm done, I don't want to do it anymore. You know, I don't want to do that thing. I'd be like, okay, that's okay. My scrapyard still takes them. I just got to put them in a separate pile. They'd have to go in a separate, like I'd have to put them on the load where they would come off in a separate pile, not with just the shred. So, but yeah. So, I mean, it's not like, some scrapyards want nothing to do with them because of that problem. But yeah, definitely disposing of it is the right way to do it, guys. So what else is new, Nick? Any good news other than chasing the women?
No.
No? You got yourself a girlfriend yet? Got yourself a little honey yet?
No.
Just ask it. Come on. Figured I'd ask. See how things are going. You said you were chasing women.
I've just got so much time. I don't know what the hell to do with it.
Well, you'll find something to do with it. I'm sure of it. There's always something to do, Nick. Something to keep you busy.
Oh, yeah.
Life's too short to not live the day to this full. Just don't lay in bed. Like most people, some people, they don't. And you know what? Got to live life to the fullest.
I'm just waiting for my holidays.
Yeah, right on. Sweet. See, what are you going to do for your holidays?
Go to Thailand for 6 weeks.
Really? Oh, my on. Sweet. That's cool. Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Any reason why you chose Thailand? Uh-oh. Did I ask
Oh,
the
he's
wrong
got,
question?
he's got a squeeze out there.
Uh-oh.
Did you meet a squeeze out there?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hmm?
6 weeks, huh? Dang. That's a pretty good vacation. Dang.
No, my mate lives out there now.
Sounds
Oh,
like.
really?
I
Dang.
was gonna say it doesn't sound like it's gonna be a PG vacation.
It won't be.
I want to go to Rome is where I want to go. I want to do Rome and Venice. That's where I want to go.
I want to go to Scotland.
It's on a list. The castles, stuff
It's
like
the
that.
historical
I'm
factor.
sure
It's
this
the
Christmas
historical
I'm going to
factor I
take
want to
a
go.
No, it's
woman.
one thing that everyone says, oh, I want to go to Scotland. Why don't you go to
It's
Wales?
true. Oh, that's very cool. Cherryberry. That's right on. Very cool. Very
Yep,
nice.
Scotland,
Wales is
Ireland,
better
and
than
England.
Yeah.
There's four countries in the UK.
Uh,
5 buzz?
what?
Huh?
Nope. Nope. Let's see. I just got 5 buzz. What? 5 buzz? You got 5 buzz. What's 5 buzz? What's that mean, Bill? I just got 5 buzz. Is that like Verizon? I don't know what that means. I'm confused. I'm confused at all the answers right now. What's going on in the chat? I'm like,
Verizon Wireless.
is that what that is? Verizon.
First thing you said, 5 buzz. The first thing that popped into my head is Buzz, Buzz, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Where's Woody? Gotta watch Woody. My dog's still sleeping. She's passed out. Oh, well. It is what it is. So 6 weeks. What are you going to do in 6 weeks while you're on vacation?
Well, you know what the saying is, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
Oh, that's good. Sweet. I thought that was Bangkok. What happens in Bangkok stays in Bangkok. I thought, no. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I thought that's what it was. Let's see. I just got 5.
I've been there
it means
quite a few
dozen
times
eggs.
to Thailand.
Oh, sweet.
Anything special on the itinerary?
No, I want to do the triangle in Thailand, where you go Thailand, Cambodia, Laos,
Oh, nice.
Really?
Vietnam.
Cool. Right on. Let's see the end. Okay.
You have to take some pictures, so if you're ever on next, we can show them.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. You'll probably take lots of pictures.
Just some scenic photos of the area. That's kind of cool.
Just no.
Them type of pictures.
No nudies. No nudies.
Scenic.
I am monetized. I don't want no nudies.
Okay, how do we put this? Nature scenic photos.
And no whatever animals they got doing it either. When I say no hunting going on at all.
You really think
That's
I'd do
nature.
something like that?
Can't stop it.
Yeah, if you could, you would, and you'd be like, "Yeah, you got to see this really cool picture," and they'd be humping or something. I'd be like, "Oh no, he did it." I'm like, "No, he didn't. I'm not seeing it." Kinda. Oh, jeez.
Nah, so I'm going to take a couple of years out, laze about, do jack shit.
Right on. I'd like to do that. I need a vacation. I really need to take some time off, man. I'm just tired of my everyday grind. I just, winter's supposed to be coming on for me. It's supposed to be slow. Hasn't been slow yet. Like I feel like every day I've been like, feel like hammering it, just still going at it, and it's just like I need a vacation. I'm gonna see if my
Come over
sister.
to the UK and we'll go out on a pub crawl.
I don't even drink. I guess I'm driving.
And you buy the beer and I'll drink it.
I don't know. I know a few
That's
people
funny.
over in the UK. I know a few people in the UK. I'm sure I could get the girls to come out with me that are over there, and they probably, I don't know how well they drink. I think they're drinkers, so they probably put everybody under the table. I don't know, but I don't drink, so I'd be the one sitting there going, "Yeah." From what I can gather, okay. So is this true? I was watching a woman on TikTok,
Have a
and she's
good
from
night,
the UK.
Irene.
She's going to bed already? No way! You're going to bed early, girl. Yeah, she had a long day. Okay. Have a good night, bestie. Talk to you
Yeah,
tomorrow,
it's only
girl.
20 after 5.
I know. Well, not for there. It's here. It's 8:20. So
I
she's going to
know.
bed early. She'll be in bed by 8:30, going to 9 probably. By the time she gets everything done. Today's what? Today's Saturday. Oh, I thought it was Friday. No, today's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday already.
Dang. Tomorrow's
Days are
Sunday already.
speeding along.
Oh, back to work again. And oh my goodness. I think my mom's got a doctor's appointment coming up too. She's got to go have
And
her
it's
arm.
already the 25th of November already, which is retarded. I don't know where the days have gone.
Well, we're going to be in the new year before we know it.
I know.
It's going to suck. I'm eating noodles.
Well, it's pretty cool. I went to just out or into Princeton there for Halloween. I guess they had a big bash thing. They had a major bonfire, like it was probably the bonfire the height of a house.
Oh wow.
Like
That's
big
big.
massive bonfire. They had a bunch of things for the kids to do, free hot dogs and stuff, and
Sweet.
a haunted house the kids went through, and it was kind of fun.
So the couple you're living with, do they have kids?
They're older. They're like how would I say, one's about Daryl's age, and my oldest, he's 25. And I think their daughter's around 24, 25.
Oh wow.
And then their son Tristan, he's like 26, I think.
Oh yeah, so not young then, the kids. Wow.
Oh no, they're grown.
All growing up. Dang.
Yeah.
Not kids no more. They get growing up. No, they're definitely growing. Well, I don't know. My nieces and nephews, I still call them kids, but what? April's in her 20s, Tyrilee's in her 30s. My other niece is in her 40s, so it's insane. I just don't know where the years have gone. I'm like, I have to think about it. I'm like,
yeah,
wow. You're only what? No way. Where'd those years go? Like, like 31, 41. I'm like, what? No way. I can't believe how they're all grown up.
Yeah.
Well, the one, she's married. Lori's
Monday
married.
I have to finally. I got to get Nick and Tia in to register for school.
Yeah.
My boxes from Ontario, I left the birth certificates in the box, so I had to wait till, because apparently they demand birth certificates.
Yeah. Yeah, they demand for a lot of things. It's crazy. It is crazy. My dog's passed out still. I can't believe that she chewed that thing up, that bone I had. That thing. Whew, she ate it. She ate it all. Yeah. Wow. Fun times.
Well, I registered. Well, once it's going to suck in the winter when they get snow, because, they have to walk down a really steep slope in order to get to the main road of the driveway. just to get to the main road that the
Nick
school
left
bus
us.
will eventually pick them up at.
We left Nick. Did Nick say goodbye? He just left. He left
No,
us.
I think he just went poof.
Oh, he left us. I see. I totally forgot. Kelly, you live in Canada. Yeah, she moved. She just recently moved. Not like, what? How many months is it? How long you been out there now?
Since September.
Yeah, so September she's been out there. So, or she was in my, and not actually. What were you about 6-7 hours from you? For me,
Yeah, something like
that's
that.
what you were. But now you're like in another province. You're gone further. So
Yeah, now I'm 3,000 miles from Ontario.
it just. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen. The spell check on the phone. It sucks when it does that. It's all good, Bill. It's okay. I usually
Yeah, it was
figure,
quite an interesting adventure, I'll tell you.
well, it ain't over yet, girl. It ain't over. It's just starting for you.
Well, I'm just saying, when we took the plane, I had to put my cats in cat carriers, and they made me take the cats on the train or on the plane in the cat carriers and put them in front of our seats on the floor. Well, we had two plane transfers, and as of once we transferred to the second plane, my cat ate through the cat carrier.
Oh my.
So I had to go buy another one, which cost me damn near $300 or $200, I think it was, for another one. Because what he did is he used his claw and he ripped all the stitches out of the cat carrier so he could get out.
Jeez.
And so I'm like, oh no. So I had to go buy another one. And then we had to buy those stupid plastic caps, and we had to glue them on their nails so they couldn't rip through the new cat carriers. It was great.
That's
So
insane.
yeah, that plane ride cost us a lot of money. And then just to get here after all that, and my cat goes out the window and doesn't come back.
So she says, "Wow,
Your phone
Canada
dead
is
yet?
that
Or
big?"
computer?
Yeah. No, so
Oh
Cheerberry
yeah.
says, "How big is Canada?" Well, from what I was watching a TikTok, and there was one girl. She had come from the UK, and she said that the amount of people that she has, what they had from where they are in the UK, and she's now living in Saskatchewan. And the comparisons, she's doing comparisons. I don't know, she's living on a farm or whatever. But anyhow, she said that she could take the UK and she could literally stuff that into Saskatchewan. Is that true?
Oh
That
yeah.
Saskatchewan's that big?
Probably.
Because that's, I mean, just to give you guys an idea. So you know the UK. So to take the UK, you could stuff that in Saskatchewan. That's one province.
Yep.
Just pull a map up and
Okay,
you'll see how big
so
Canada is.
for all of Canada, for the census, as of July 1st of 2023, and this is like all the provinces. So you got what? Oh geez, I can't even remember the provinces. I suck. But
Let's see here. Hold on. Try to pull a map up so I can actually show you. Okay.
yeah, there's British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba.
So
New
this is the US down
Brunswick.
here, and this is Canada in here. And then you got your province, you got some other provinces up here. You get Labrador up in here. And you've got Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia.
Well, okay.
So you've got,
So
this is Ontario.
where her finger
Ontario
is now, okay. Yeah.
I'm backwards
So
on my
the
phone.
orange
So
is
let's see if I can do it.
Ontario. I'm where the
This is
purple is on
Ontario.
the far side.
Okay, so we'll do the purple. Show you where it is. So we can make it big enough. All right. So there's the purple. Just to give you an idea. There's Ontario.
Yeah, so I'm way over there from where she is.
And you've got Quebec is the big orange one. That's the French one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got little islands down here. So these are the Great Lakes. And then you've got your Northwest Territories, which is up here. And this is cold country. Like, and it's not very inhabited. Like, there's not a lot of people that live. Just to give you an idea, they call it like Nordvik. This one's up here is Nordvik. Let's see what else we got up here, guys. Let's see if I can show you guys. You've got the Yukon in green. Let's see if I can show you the green. This is the Yukon here. That's your Northwest Territories right here, the orange. Let's see now. We got down on the corner here. Let's see if I can bring it down again. If I can get it over here. There's Alaska, in case you want to see where Alaska is on it. There's Alaska up in the corner. Yukon, Alaska.
Yeah, but it says here, as of July 1st of 2023, the estimated population for Canada is 40,097,761 people.
I know we have some islands
That's
too
just
in the
for
corner.
Canada's population.
See, this is the Hudson, but you can't really see them. They're in the corner down here. There's some islands down in here we have in the corner here, off the one side here. But yeah, you just got to pull up a map, guys. I mean, these are just the map I pulled off of, I guess, Amazon. It's just a map to pull up to see what it looks like. So it might work better if I can get it to make it a little bit bigger so you can see the islands. See, we were in school for us. We were raised to know the U.S. I think these guys didn't really have to know the provinces. Like for us, we knew more about the U.S. than that. Okay, so here's some of the islands. So you've got Newfoundland. This is Newfoundland, which is Labrador. Okay, and then you've got the other down here. So you've got, let me see, you've got Nova Scotia, the little wee one over here. This is another Nova Scotia. Prince Edward Island is the other little yellow, if you can see it. See that yellow in there? That's Prince Edward Island down in here. What's the other one that's here? I don't know. Like I said, you just got to pull the map up. It's hard for me to see them because they're really faint, but just to give you an idea of the islands. So just Google it. Just put down Canadian map, and it'll pull up all the provinces for you, just to give you an idea what they look like and how big they are. It's a weird shape still, the island, the way they look, the way it's chunked off, as you can see. I can tell you right now, Saskatchewan is this one here. This is Saskatchewan right here.
Yeah.
So just that area right there, and it's flat. It's growing country.
Saskatchewan's more,
it's a growing country is what it is for like wheat and stuff. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a wheat country, if I'm not mistaken, or wheat province country.
I think so.
Wheat province. It grows a lot of wheat.
It's all flat land though.
Yeah, and then PE was known for potatoes. Prince Edward Island is known for the potatoes.
And then as you're going from Alberta into British Columbia, then you're going through the Rocky Mountains.
You got Alberta's known for the oil fields, for oil.
Yep.
Everybody said oil for it.
Yeah, a lot of people went there for the oil fields. A lot of money.
Yeah. And Vancouver and all that.
British Columbia is mining.
Yeah.
Mining BC. It's where you'll find all the gold mines, silver mines, copper mines.
Ontario, I don't know. What are we known for in Ontario? I don't really know.
Corn.
Prisons? Prisons?
I think it's corn. I think Ontario's corn or potatoes, maybe. I don't remember.
Probably the corn, yeah. I don't know. But anyhow, so yeah, sorry about that. I have never studied Canadian. I did not. I did look this. Well, I mean, I don't mean it to be a lesson. I just thought I'd kind of point out, just so you can get an idea. I mean, I love looking at maps. I mean, I have, I like looking at the U.S. because I'm like, whereabouts is that again? And I'll look on a map and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, man. That's why I love having the license plates.
Okay, so Ontario is known.
Yeah,
Ontario is known for the automobile industry.
Okay, there you go. And then you've got Quebec.
Ontario is also known for Niagara Falls.
Isn't Quebec known for maple syrup? Isn't it maple
bad
syrup?
Bad governmency?
Okay. Oh, that's just funny. sorry if anybody watches it this from
Quebec's
Quebec, guys.
known
I'm
for maple
sorry.
syrup.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's known for maple syrup.
Oh, that was a good one, though. That was a good one.
I still say it's bad governmency, but it's true.
Oh, it's funny.
It was funny. I was looking on Facebook and I was scrolling through, right? And it had this post that had a picture of the Grinch, right? And there was like this big thing, and it says if you want to talk to the Grinch, call this phone number, and then there was a phone number below it, right? And people were commenting, they're like, "Oh, do it, it's funny, And I'm looking, and I'm like, I wonder, just for the heck of it, I dialed it on my phone. It's the Canadian Prime Minister.
Oh my.
I thought that was hilarious.
Oh boy. That's funny.
It says you've reached blah blah blah, the Canadian Prime Minister. If you'd like to talk about any issues, just leave a message. I'm like, oh, that's funny. Hung up.
That is funny. That's hilarious. What are you doing, Bobby? Hey, what you doing? What you doing, Bobby? Huh? My girl's growing like a weed. My copper's growing like a weed.
Yeah, I see.
I tried to get hold of George. I tried to get hold of George tonight, but I couldn't get a hold of him. He didn't pick up. I haven't talked to him in a few days. Actually, it's been over a week and a half, maybe.
Yeah, I've noticed he hasn't been on in quite some time.
I don't know if he's feeling okay, if he's all right or not. I haven't even seen him on YouTube, like even in people's chats, because I'm usually lurking, go in and stuff, but I haven't even seen him around. So I don't know. I try to get a hold of him. I even left a message. I have to text him again. So make sure he's okay. You know what happens, right? If you don't have friends, sometimes people get depressed and stuff. So I don't, if he wants to talk or something, I mean, I'm not
got
out
his
there.
kids for sure. That would,
Well, sometimes
put a booster into his butt.
Well, you hope so. But sometimes, kids don't always see everything.
I'm looking here.
My computer's getting low, guys. It should be hitting that yellow sign or that red sign soon. So I'm going to be calling it a night here shortly. So I got to run downstairs and I'm going to put it on charge. Who? George found it buried.
Crap.
George.
His last live was a month ago.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I got to see what's going on with George. I have to get a hold of him. So that's a message him again. I messaged him there last week and he didn't message me. And then I called him tonight and I thought maybe he'd pick up, but he didn't pick up. So I left him a message on the phone. I told him to call me, but
odd.
So hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, it says his last video was a month ago.
I know. He hasn't really been posting either. So he said he's just, he kind of, I think he got burned out on YouTube. But the problem is getting burned out on YouTube. If you don't stick with it, right, you lose all the new subscribers, because after a while, what happens is if you don't post and people aren't on your channel, you get kind of buried, and then people don't get your, you don't get out there as much. YouTube doesn't push you. So that's why even if I get to the point where I feel like I'm overwhelmed, I still have to post, because if I don't, then it's like your channel just loses like all the new people that you've picked up and stuff, and you don't want to do that. You want to keep moving forward. It's blinking out when you said his name. Yeah. Oh, George. Yeah. Found it buried, George. I think I got a sticker here somewhere. It's this guy, guys. George found it buried.
Well, you said he's been working on his eBay link too, right? And he even told me that. Well, actually, he talked to me. It was probably last month when he talked to me.
Yeah.
After I moved out here, I saw him and I talked to him. But he says, he makes most of his living off of his eBay channel. He's making quite a bit of money off of it. So, I mean, that's pretty good though.
I just don't like eBay. I honestly don't like it. I told him, I said, I got a bunch of stuff here. I'll get you to post it. So he's got I told him to come down. I said, come down. I said, I got a bunch of stuff here. Want to post it or something? I said, you can make some money too. I said, because what am I going to do with a lot of this stuff laying around here? So
take care, Barbara.
Good one. I thank you for coming in, girl. I appreciate it and you hanging out in here. I don't know when I'm going to go live again. I might go again tomorrow. You never know with me. I'm going to start going live a little more regular than I have been. I'm trying. I'm working on it. So people can come and hang out. Maybe I'll get people coming.
I hate working on the weekends because I got to get up early, like 6:30 in the morning on weekends when I work. Because I
Dang.
actually start at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Dang. That's early. I don't have to get up that early. Thank
It's
goodness.
because of the time change, right?
Yeah. It's a lot. That is early, girl. But yeah, it's getting my computer's getting low and I don't want it to go dead on us, guys, and then just cut us all off. So I'm gonna call it a night and thank everybody for coming in. Suburban. I'm sitting hours. Well, welcome. Hey, been trying to make one of your lives. Well, I was just actually getting ready to call it a night because I usually just stay on until my computer. I don't have it plugged in. And when the battery runs out, that's usually when I run out. And I've been on for an hour and 47 minutes, almost 2 hours.
Yep.
So I don't usually stay on too long, about an hour and a half most times. But oh, heck, you're leaving. I'm going to try and go live again tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night. I've got probably company coming tomorrow. But yeah, maybe tomorrow night around the same time. Usually if I go live, it's like 6:30 because I have to be, I have a certain window that I go live. So if I go live, it's between 6:30 and 7. I'm usually out by 8:30. 9
Yeah,
at the
because I
latest.
finish at 2 tomorrow. Yeah, 2. I work till 2.
Yeah, okay. Well, hang out with me. Come and hang out with me tomorrow. If you got time tomorrow night, well, like I said, you'll have your supper
So
and
2 would be 6 o'clock your time. So
yeah.
when I finish.
Yeah, 6:30 is probably when I want to go. You'll see. I'll try and get the thing made up, and then if I do set the thing up tonight, a time on it, then you guys can put the reminder on it. I'll set one up for tonight, and then you guys can click on it. Then if I set it up, I'll actually do it because then I have to do it because I never back it when I do something. Even if I don't want to do it, I'll still do it.
Yeah.
So then I'll set it up tonight. Want
True
to
enough.
get to know you? No problem, girl. You can always email me. Anybody that has any questions, you can always email. My email is always in my about section. It's real easy. It's just CanadianScrapper100@gmail.com. And you can email me with questions if you have any questions. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask or whatever, I'm a very easy person to get along with, to talk to. And yeah, so, and you want to be hanging out, that's all cool. And if you get to know me, you can come on up on my panel. Usually Kelly has her cameras on, but she doesn't. She's still setting stuff up. So I was just happy she came up and hang out with me tonight. So I couldn't get anybody else to hang out with me.
And I'm lazy.
Yeah. No, you know what, girl? It's all good. I appreciate you just coming up. Hey, I appreciate you coming up and hanging out with me. So maybe who knows, tomorrow night we'll I'm pretty weird. Well, hey, I'm pretty weird too. You get to know my channel. I'm pretty weird. I have some weird friends and we all get along great. That's probably one of the great things about me. I don't judge people. I'm not here to judge anyone. So all I ask is that you respect me, respect the people that are in the room, respect my friends, and that's it,
And respect our channel.
Yeah, just respect people. Like I said, if you don't, like I said, this is my philosophy. If one of my friends says somebody that I don't like and they're on their panel, I don't start anything. I just leave and they know, and they're okay with that. And I don't make my friends choose. I just tell them, I said, I don't like the person and I was there to watch, but I will not interact because I don't want to start anything. And that's just who I am. I'm not there to start fights with people.
Yep.
So
True enough.
So that's all I ask. If somebody's up on my panel or if somebody's in my chat you don't like, don't bring any drama in and, get along. That's it,
Yeah, just bite your tongue. Talk to the ones you like.
Yeah.
For me.
And if somebody tries to talk to you don't like, all you got to do is block them. You don't got to see their work. You don't got to see what they're saying. And if they say anything, anybody says anything in my chat, I have enough mods in here that anything that's disrespectful said, it is taken care of right away.
We can just time them out. Yeah.
They usually get blocked, and I usually take care of it myself if I see it and if somebody didn't do it. I have actually a couple of people that are, they can block people in here, and if they time them, the other ones can time people out. But I have a few in here, like my bestie that I trust. A few people, I don't know if you're one or not. I have to check and see if you're one of my mods that can block people. I have to, because they made a new change thing with YouTube, because they have certain now where you can make general mods and then you can make managing mods where they can actually block people. So I think I've got a couple. Yeah, but there's blue, and then there's managing mods, and then there's like regular mods. There's both now. So I have to look and see when you're in here and stuff. So I'll have to see from there and go from there. But yeah. So yeah, if anybody doesn't know Kelly, you guys need to go check her out. She's good. She hangs out with me all the time. Hopefully she'll get back to hanging
I
out with me
haven't
when I'm
posted a
back.
video in over a year.
But
But
you know what? You can.
I'm
You might start
still
again.
dealing with my own. So
You know what? It's all good. If people want to go over and hang out and they want to just maybe they just want to subscribe because you never know. You don't know. You got a new country. You're like not a new country, but a new province you're in. Maybe you want to post some pictures of that for us to see. I'd love to see them. New videos and stuff. I'd love to see that because I've never been there.
yeah.
I mean, it's part of Canada,
Well,
but
I
I've
could
never
take a
been there.
bunch of pictures and make a video out of it for sure.
I love that. That'd be cool. That'd be sweet.
It's
You know?
funny because actually when you're up here in the mountains, you have no cell phone service.
Oh no.
There's absolutely none. But I went into town and I managed to actually use the Wi-Fi here and have cell phone service, so it's great.
Sweet. But anyhow, guys, like I said, my computer's getting ready to die, and I appreciate the ones that did come in and hang out with me. And like I said, tomorrow night, I'm going to make sure that I set another one tonight, guys, so we can hang out. I do learning, graftings, and cooking videos. Cool, sweet, right on. I see you have a homestead. That's cool. I don't have a homestead. We did have a farm growing up, but I don't have that anymore. I just have a few animals. Mine are just pets. I mean, my animals and stuff, they're family. You know what I mean? My dogs, my goats. And I'm thinking about getting a few more because, I enjoy shit like that, It's like stuff like that.
Jumping goats.
Well, mine do jump. But I'm looking to get maybe like a small little horse or something like that. I mean, I do have a nephew. He's little, so it might be kind of interesting for him to ride. And, he likes the goats and stuff. Like he's a little, but I mean, he's getting there. He's only going to be 2 in, May next year. So he's growing. So
nice.
Let's see.
Nice.
We have a homestead in a neighborhood.
Hope you guys all have a great evening.
Yeah, sweet. Well, Kelly, I appreciate you coming up and hanging out with me, and everybody in the chat, thank you. And yeah, like I said, I will get you tomorrow night because I'm going to set it.
Out and I'm tired.
So we can hang out tomorrow night, guys, and hopefully Kelly will come on up and hang out with us, and whoever else in here that I know I know your channel and who you are. You're more welcome up and hang out with me, and we'll chit chat about whatever. Never know what I'm going to chit chat about.
Yep.
But anyhow, guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you tomorrow night. Bye.
Talk to you later, guys. Bye.